for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. Gunnar Olszewski now to return. He's brought down just inside the 25. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. He's on the ground here, Tracy. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of down.
I can assure you of one thing, that carry just brought some extra work in the opening quarter. You couldn't script that run any better.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
First down, and they go right back to it. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation, a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Catch made, Tyrone Tracy. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
I know that completion doesn't move the chains. I love it nonetheless. You make sure that defense is aware of every eligible player going out. And this time it was out of the backfield with a running back that shows he's adept at catching it as well.
3rd down, Tracy gets it. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
We're working a couple yards past the line. Luke Martin making that play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Catch is made. It's Dalen Hyatt. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Defense hasn't really found its backbone yet, but maybe just a little sliver of light between the clouds here as they bring up 3rd down.
Yeah, you're not going to likely keep points off the board, but if you can come through with one more stop and limit it to a field goal, yeah, that's at least something to build from.
Intercepted in the end zone. Jason Pinnock picks it. And the 49ers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Starting out trips right here. 1st and 10. Play action now. Purdy. Finds his man. It's Ricky Pearsall. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Just one play into this drive, and they're already sitting on their own 45. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he gets up for a gain of about 4.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. They stick with McCaffrey. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's a 49er first down.
You want to drain some of the excitement, some of the noise from a home stadium? It's exactly how you do it when you go on the road. Run it right down their throat from the jump.
Going to the ground again on first. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? So you can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. Not a lot of space, maybe to the 33. Drew Phillips making the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
To the sideline, catch secured. Wow, he made that one look easy for the first. So that connection for a first will bring us to the end of the first. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll get back to East Rutherford after this. We're back, and it's 49ers football as we resume. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. McCaffrey running between the tackles. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Brian Burns coming up with the stop.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains in next week.
And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it brings up a San Francisco first down. And that right there is about the best you can hope for against double coverage. Good chunk of yards, and more importantly, Brock, you don't get burned taking a risk.
Yeah, it's really the defense that gets burned, and that is just demoralizing. You got double coverage, you got what you want, and two guys can't stop one.
1st and 10, around to Robinson. Finds a nice lane there, and that's good for 6 yards.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
On the counter, McCaffrey. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
I don't know about you, Kate, but he sure made getting that first down look really easy. A lot easier than it's supposed to be for that defense. And I think they'll hear about it when they get to the sidelines.
They send a tight end in motion. McCaffrey does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line.
So aggravatingly close to a safety on that one right there, Kate. Just a matter of a foot, and they could have had some points on the board defensively.
Another chance to get that lone yard. Here's 2nd and goal. McCaffrey trying to punch it in, and he's in for the touchdown. The 49ers pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Jake Moody on for the PAT. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add one on to their first touchdown of the contest. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Robinson with the return. The coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. New York to the line. 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Tracy. And that's an 8-yard chunk to start this one. That brings up 2nd and 2.
While that run may not have moved the chains, Kate, that is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
After that little 8-yard scoot, here comes 2nd and 2. They go right back to Tracy. And that short gain is enough for a new set of down.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
First down.
Markers reset, ball at the 37.
37-yard line.
Play action with Dart. Like a good target block, Neighbors is there. Breaks free in the center of the field. It's a New York touchdown. The Giants start to fight back with their first points of this game. Malik Neighbors with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just gotta ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Tie ball game now as they send this away. Isaac Gorindo to return. And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
Got first down from the 31. They'll start this one on the ground with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. So it's the 2-minute warning here from MetLife. And it's the 49ers with 10 to go still on 2nd down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. On target to his back. Here's Christian McCaffrey. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
And the 49er first down.
Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. That's a nice running there on that 7-yard gain. Make it 2nd down.
So much to like about that run, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Here's a counter give to Robinson. He swarms in the middle. This gets maybe a yard. Bobby Okereke making that stop.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them, keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
3rd and just 2 to go. Purdy looking to throw. That's brought in by Jennings. And he's taken down at the 30. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
A toss now to Robinson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
Purdy throwing here. Kittle's got it on the slant. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
They'll come up 1st and 10.
Get set, get set.
From the red zone now. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. Now Just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense. And they can try for some points going into the break. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. It is a 44-yard look from the right hash. Moody knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
That's tremendous execution right there. Really using every bit of time they had left in a methodical drive, paying off with points. And remember, they'll get the ball to start the second half as well.
Here's Robinson with the return. He's hauled down on what is the final play of our first half. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Gano ready to send this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. Off the play fake, Purdy. And someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cosenadino's got it. And it doesn't matter who gets that ball to start the second half because he picks it off on the very first play.
I wonder at halftime, down there in that locker room on the whiteboard, if that defensive coaching staff just said simply, go get the ball. It's exactly what they do, and it totally changes the complexion of this second half.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 39-yard line.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Here's Tracy once more. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And it's good enough for a New York first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A handoff to Tracy. And he's able to get it past midfield and down onto the 49er side. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 48. Completed to his running back. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Tracy. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I just love that so much, Kate. Yeah, they trailed at the break, but that doesn't deter you from running the ball. And results like that will more than likely have them lean into the run game.
Shotgun snap, a gift to Tracy. No repeat success of that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play.
Hey, range? Range is not an optional feature for middle linebackers in today's game. It's a prerequisite for the job. And this guy definitely has it. Followed that play from the start, and he ended it with a loss.
Short pass brought in. He almost gets to the 5. He goes out at the 6.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. He's got it. And this drive is going to continue. He's taken down at the 2 on 3rd down. They've got themselves a 1st and goal.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Tracy can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Pressure comes. He's taken down. The 49ers got him. Quickly, their chances at the end zone are running out, Brock. It's 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd down and goal.
From the gun, here's Dart. Oh my, it's intercepted in the end zone. There are costly interceptions, Brock, and then there are interceptions inside the red zone in the second half of a one-score game.
And if there is ever a time where ball security is paramount, it is right now. They made a great play. Don't get me wrong. They deserve a ton of credit right there. But as a quarterback, you cannot risk a turnover. It's touchdown, it's check down, and throw the ball away. You're literally throwing points away with that pick.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Get set. Watch out.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
They just get the play off. Toward the sideline, Jennings has got it. And out he goes on the final play of the quarter. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's 49ers football. We'll see if they can close things out for a win. First and 10 now from the 30.
Get set.
On the give, it's McCaffrey. Oh, what a step ball! And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
San Francisco.
Purdy on the play action. But it looks like the 49ers were the first to it, and they make the recovery.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
Still their football, but need to make some progress here, and this is 2nd and long. From the gun is Purdy. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. Decent gain here, but short of the first.
That can be a hopeless feeling when you fire a curl route right into zone coverage perfectly like that. Unless that curl happens to be right next to where one of your guys is sitting, that pass can hum in there and there's nothing this defense can do.
They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. On 3rd down, they wind up going the wrong way. That one goes backwards.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
On 4th down, looks like the 49ers sending out Thomas Morstead now to punt. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback. York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Shake off that previous INT. Completed over the middle. And this is going to be a 4-yard gain. They're out to the 24.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason. This is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
It's Tracy on 2nd down. And they find him after just a yard. It's 3rd down. Looking to throw. The throw left side, caught by Neighbors. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. Gets him on the quick hitter. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
Sure nice to see them looking for their tight ends in the passing game. Such great size to have out there. It really forces defenses to try to find a way to defend them along with everybody else.
In a good spot here, 2nd and inches.
Here we go, Shaq.
Staying between the tackles with Tracy. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's good for 7 yards. And the Giants will have a 1st down.
That's good for a Giants 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 40.
That's a throw. Hits his running back. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 2 yards there.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
And he's going to have this one down to the 37. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, I've been around this league a long time. Runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. Maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good enough for a New York 1st down.
That's another New York Giants.
Let's go now.
Setting up to pass. Hyatt with the grab. And this one doesn't go far. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. So that's their 1st. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
He'll look to throw it. Rolling left, buying some time. And Doc's got him a fresh set of downs there as he slides to a stop. Timeout called, and that's going to be the 2nd for New York. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal.
19, 18. Let's go.
Here he is to throw. And he will score and give him the lead in the final minute. So what a finish this is shaping up to be. The late touchdown here, Brock, moves him in front.
And week to week, what a pleasure it is for us to call these games. We never know what kind of game we're going to get. This one's been everything you could have wanted. And now, even though they've taken the lead, there's still enough time on that other sideline for them to go mount a response.
Gano ready to send this away. Garindo to return it. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Brock, he's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. first down from the 31.
Get set, get set. Up.
Shotgun snap for Purdy. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Finds him on the crossing route. Big man showing up the yards. And this gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. We get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. In quite the time crunch here, Brock, but still 2 timeouts to burn. It's first down.
18, watch out. Stop.
Working inside the red zone. And he's brought down after a great gain. That's going to set up first and goal. Now with just 10 seconds left in our game, we've got a timeout. A nice gain and a first down there, Brock, on a throw that most quarterbacks would have shied away from.
You know, tight ends, these guys, about the only position that can make that look routine, fending off a couple defenders, and it's really why, Kate, they're such valuable commodities.
To the air again, Purdy. And he's got it! He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left!
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game.
Giants, 14.
It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Robinson with the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. One final shot here. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This game is over. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Brock, I know you know this firsthand. All the way across the country. Feels like you're playing in the morning. You played in a lot of these. That is not an easy thing to do what they just did.
And you know what, Kate? You look back, even like the Niners of the 80s, those really good teams, they struggled in these 10 a.m. kickoffs on their body clock. You know who changed it? Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll and the Legion of Boom said enough's enough. If you're good enough and we build up enough talent, we can also end this mystique or this problem of that early kick.
That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the 49ers as we say so long from New York.